Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jonathan and I am a first year PhD student at the University of Waterloo. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I take my notes for my PhD program. In my PhD program, I spend most of my time reading papers. In accounting, each of these papers can range from 20 to 50 pages, and with so much reading, it is really important to have a set of good notes because you don't want to reread everything again. For me, I use my 2018 iPad Pro, the Apple Pencil, and the Magic Keyboard to read my papers and take my notes. Personally, this setup has been working really well. I picked up the Magic Keyboard about a month ago, and it has made my iPad Pro the perfect daily driver. My setup now has the best of both worlds: a tablet to physically highlight and mark up a paper, and a laptop where I have the comfort and efficiency to type out all my notes. Now this video is focused on reading papers and taking notes. For other school tasks like coding, I do rely on my PC for that. But for 95% of my other schoolwork, I have pretty much transitioned to using the iPad Pro. So as I mentioned, you read a lot of papers in a PhD, and it is really important to keep a set of good notes for each paper. First, it saves you time on rereading the paper. Second, having a set of good notes allows you to capture the key points within the paper, which would include the research question, the theoretical development and hypothesis, the research design, and the results of the paper. And third, having a set of organized notes is really crucial for my comprehensive exam, which is pretty much a giant exam I have in my third year that can test pretty much any paper that I've read in my program. So needless to say, note-taking is very important to be successful in a PhD. So right now I am using GoodNotes to read my papers. GoodNotes is a note-taking app that lets you open up your PDFs in the app, and you can highlight and make notes on that PDF with different colors and pen styles. GoodNotes also has a very good file management feature that allows you to create folders for whatever you want, just like Windows. And honestly, this is the primary reason why I've decided to use GoodNotes instead of Notability. Currently, I have folders for each of my classes, each week, and for my side research projects. I use my Apple Pencil to highlight important passages from the paper, and I find highlighting my papers to be much more engaging than simply highlighting with a mouse. Now, engagement is pretty important to me because I do spend lots of hours reading, so any sort of interactive learning helps me stay motivated and engaged in the task. You can choose multiple colors and sizes, and it saves you the hassle of consistently buying new highlighters. So after I read a few pages from the paper, I will open up Notion in split view to take my notes. In Notion, I have my notes organized by subjects and week, and within each week, I will create a new page for the paper. For each paper, I create headings to capture the main points of the paper, and that includes the results, what happened in the paper, the contribution from the paper, the research design and theory development, and hypothesis. If a paper has unique sections like supplementary analysis, I'll simply adjust the headings accordingly. But overall, this has been the shell that I use whenever I read a new paper. Obviously, for note-taking, I'm using the Magic Keyboard to type everything out. Now, the keyboard has just been amazing. The keys are clicky and tactile, it feels very comfortable to type, and it does really feel like I am typing on a laptop. The trackpad is also buttery smooth, and I don't think you need a mouse if you have the Magic Keyboard. But the best feeling about this iPad setup is how easy I can switch between typing in Notion and highlighting in GoodNotes with the Apple Pencil. After I highlight something in GoodNotes, I can just simply start typing on the Magic Keyboard, and the iPad will automatically switch to Notion for me. There is pretty much no lag when I switch between apps, and the experience has been very smooth. Moreover, if I want more space to read and highlight the paper, I can simply adjust the split view bar in the middle and give more room to GoodNotes. Now I can have the best of both worlds: a tablet where I can physically highlight and mark up my papers, and a laptop where I can type up my notes in an organized and efficient fashion. Overall, I think this iPad setup is the perfect setup so far, and it is the first time in my PhD program where I found a study routine that has stuck for a while. My only regret is that I have the 11-inch iPad Pro, and it would be amazing to have the 12.9-inch model, so there would be more screen space. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and find it helpful. I love sharing my PhD experience with everyone, and this is just one part of my PhD experience. If you guys liked the video, then consider subscribing to the channel, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me out, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of my future YouTube videos. It's finally spring in Canada, and it felt really nice this weekend to go outside and enjoy the sunlight and have a walk around the city. So I hope you guys all had a great weekend, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.